is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a cut to you design team layout for you today. So this one is kind of fun. This is using the cut file in a different way. So the cut file I am choosing is the Sunburst Heart, and I am putting it on the No Limits collection. I'm using the kind of grungy paper already, and I just tacked it down a smidge with a little bit of adhesive. And now I am going to go to town with all of the blue sprays that I have. Now, some of them, well, let's be honest, I hardly use my sprays how they're intended. So they're great splattering, but to spray them, crazy. Now, one of them, oh, this one. Did you see that? It totally sprayed sideways all over my sewing machine. It got on my curtains. It's everywhere. So plus it created those crazy big blobs down there at the bottom. So it's fine, totally fine. It's a craft room, so I have splatters on my curtains. Like, now it just works, right? So I do quite a bit of spray, and then I will go in and do some splatters as well. So I know people use splatter boxes. I can see why. I didn't. I just used my little kind of mixed media mat, which did catch the majority of it. The rest I just wiped off my desk. It's fine. And then I am going to pull the cut file off, and look at how beautiful that looks. So I actually set them both off to dry. So last month, you'll actually see that I used that cut file that I made on another layout. So check out that layout if you want to see what I did with the other bit. So now that it's all dry, I am going to take my photo, and this is a photo of my son. It's a selfie he sent me from Ash Wednesday, and my daughter said, "Did you take that picture?" I said, "No, your brother sent it to me as a selfie." And she's looking at me, and I said I asked for it because for him to just send me a picture for no reason, like without me asking, is pretty slim. So I did ask for it, and he was nice enough to send it to me. So I matted my photo just with one paper. This is a very monochromatic layout, and I love it. I really need to remember to use my cut files as stencils, because it's like a 2-for-1. So not only do you make a beautiful background from the stenciled part, but then you have this beautiful like mixed media cut file too. So definitely need to do that a little bit more often with my cut files. So now I'm going to do some embellishing. So I am using the Coco Vanilla Studios No Limits collection, and I am going through the titles pack, and as you can see, I am trying everything. So my first thought was "You Are So Loved," but it's not loved, it's just love. So I end up deciding on just love this. And it is going to go down there in the lower bottom hand corner. When I used the actual cut file for that layout, I actually put my photo in the center of that heart, on top of that heart, so it looks like the starburst is coming from the photo. But I wanted you to be able to see the heart because I thought it was super cool. So I'm going to go through all of the pieces of this collection. I have chipboard, I have the sticker sheet, I have some puffy stars, I have chipboard. I have the die cut pack. So definitely going to use a bunch of that stuff. So I am going to kind of pull everything that's kind of that bluish greeny, and white and black color to kind of use as my embellishments. And then I am going to work on some clusters. Oh, I also have the wood buttons. So I am going to do 3 clusters. You can see I've started one up there in the upper left-hand corner. I've got a frame and then a chipboard piece that says one of a kind. And then I've also started my 2 clusters around my photo. So I have the chipboard circular piece as well as the die cut circular piece. So that's going to kind of bring that circular element on both sides. And then I am going to, apparently I'm going to go through all of the stuff. So you can see how I kind of go and separate things. So I kind of decide what could possibly stay, leave that in a pile, and then kind of put the rest of the way. Look at me cleaning up. I probably just threw it on the floor. It's probably not cleaned up. Yeah. Yeah, cleaning up. I'm working on that. That's going to be a new process for the new room because there's not enough space. So I'm going to have to do a little more cleaning, and that's okay. So that will happen. So in that upper cluster that I'm working on right now, I did a tiny word sticker that says life is good with a banner. There's going to be another tiny word sticker that says love this kid. There's a couple of stars. I've got a die cut star, a chipboard star. I will end up putting a puffy star up there as well. And then a wood button that says awesome. And then I grab the die cut piece that says to the moon and back. I'm going to go ahead and layer that on top of the photo. And then in the title cluster, I have got a chipboard arrow, chipboard and die cut stars, a little chipboard circle piece, and then a chipboard piece that says you're the best. So I guess you could read the title as you're the best, love this. And then on top of this, I will end up adding a phrase sticker that says awesome. And then up in the left upper hand corner, I've got the frame, which I will trim down. The little chipboard piece that says one of a kind. I add some puffy stars, a die cut star, a die cut arrow, a word sticker that says cool kid, and then a couple of puffy circles. And that is going to be my layout. So I'm super happy with it. I love that my photo hides the crazy big splotches that my mixed media happened. But that's the thing with the mixed media. You don't like it, you can just cover it up. So I really hope you guys give this a try by masking basically a cut file. If you do, please tag me. I would love to see what you make. And check out the Facebook group, Instagram, we're on Pinterest, and the blog for Cut to You. And you may need to get your hands on this cut file, definitely. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I love to chat with you. I'd love to see what you think of this idea as well. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you next time. Bye.